Greetings again from the beautiful shores, the peaceful, quiet shores of the Sea of Galilee. I want to ask you a question today. How does rebellion come to the forefront in a person's heart? Judas was not always a bad person. Judas at one point was chosen to be one of the 12. Judas had followed Jesus. Judas had seen miracles done as he laid hands on the sick. Judas had cast out demons. How did Judas become so bad that at one point Satan even possessed him and he committed suicide? How does such a thing happen? Well, let me show you what I call the trigger of rebellion. Right after Jesus is anointed in Bethany, Judas is very upset because Jesus got this great blessing. And Judas criticizes Jesus. He said, "This is wasteful," and Jesus corrects him. And Jesus stands up and says, "I'm not going to be ashamed of this blessing. Wherever the gospel is preached," verse 9, "in the whole world, what this woman has done will be told in memory of her." Jesus said, if you think I'm going to be embarrassed by blessings, you're wrong. But notice the two triggers. Then Judas Iscariot, who is one of the 12, went to the chief priests in order to betray him to them. Blessing and correction. When a leader is blessed by God, and then someone criticizes it and they are corrected. When a leader is prospering and somebody doesn't like it and then they are corrected, that is what will manifest rebellion. Rebellion that's just been sitting there in the heart waiting to pop out when they don't like something, when they don't like your prosperity, when you correct them publicly for their wrongness. All of a sudden, you have a tiger by the tail. You have a rebel that is manifesting. So I teach young pastors and I teach young leaders. You have to understand this. You have to understand that there are some people, because of their greed, they don't want you to prosper. Because they're thieves, they don't want you to prosper. Their stinginess doesn't want you to prosper. Their corruption does not want you to prosper. And then when you do prosper, and they don't like it, and you correct them because of their attitudes and with their scolding of other people, all of a sudden, you're going to find them turn on you with a viciousness that you've never understood possible. So I challenge you as young pastors today. Sometimes the prosperity is not worth it. Sometimes you just need to let God bless you. And sometimes you just need to let God bless you and then duck. Remember, Jesus told young pastors in Mark 10 that in this life you're going to receive 100-fold return for all of the prosperity that's come to you with persecution.